And as you grow older, your decision making will become better and better and better.
I think the last 5 games or so, Brooks averaging 14 or so points. What is he's getting more looks inside. I mean, we saw that tonight. What has he been doing well, or maybe is he finding his space now in this new offense, and you guys are getting comfortable getting him some looks inside?
He's definitely finding his space. He's definitely playing aggressive. I think we kind of doing a good job finding him too. You see him a lot of time that he leaks out after he contests the shot. He leaks out, and you can get him there, get him the ball there. Be running a little bit more post up with him because we need him. We need him to be aggressive. We need him to get his rhythm, and he's been doing a great job. He's a guy that he's always big in defensively. So whenever you have a chance to feed him offensively, you gotta feed him. You gotta give him the ball. You gotta make it feel good. Because we definitely need him offensively. But once he started feeling good, he's a monster defensively. So he's one of those guys that you gotta make him feel good.
You mentioned after the last game, that the opponent was counting and talking to you during your free throws. On a night like tonight, when you're hearing it from across the court, did it bother you at all, or is that now something that teams might try to just do to you with an empty arena?
No, it didn't bother me. I thought that was a tech. In the rule book, I thought that was a tech, but it's not. So it doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to try to, shoot my free throw and just play through that.
Eric, name?
I can't remember what nickname you claim to call Dante sometimes the other night, but it looked like
white chocolate.
Right. Was that white chocolate on that 4-point kind of sequence where he goes up and dunks on somebody and then takes that foul from Lowry?
It was amazing. So he had the incredible dunk last game, but this one was I think even better. He got hops, man. He's feeling good. He's playing good right now. He's being aggressive. He's having fun. So it's good. It's good to see him.
I mean, he didn't score a ton of points tonight, but it felt like that sequence, those kind of 2 plays in a row, were just huge for you guys.
He was huge. Yeah, he had the dunk, then he had the steal, and then he had the flagrant foul that they hit him in his face. Knocked down the free throws. He was huge. He was huge. He spaced out the floor very well for us. Sometimes the shots going for, sometimes they're not going for, but he was playing the right way. His decision was good. His shots were good. He was finding guys. He was talking. He was really good tonight.
I'm curious. You guys ran that play at the end a lot, where you and Chris are at the free throw line, and then you ended up sending a ball screen for Chris. Just what did you see out of that? And I mean, one of the biggest plays is you throwing to the corner and it getting all the way back around to Chris for a 3.
Yeah, just having the ball down the stretch to one of the 2 of the best playmaker in the team, and just deciding how the game's gonna go. There's gonna be times that we are gonna mess it up. There's gonna be times that we're gonna make really good plays, like the play that he threw it over the top, I threw it to the corner, Brooke threw it to Drew, and Drew threw it to Chris, and he knocked down the shot. But going down the stretch is something that we're going to do more, and we've done in the past. We've done that for 8 years now, and moving forward, we're going to try to do it more.
Zora Stevenson.
It's kind of known now that Toronto likes to switch up their defenses, and I'm talking more big picture here, not just with Toronto, but around the league. How do you feel like you've progressed in being able to identify the ways that people are guarding you and the team, and just realize what's happening in the moment?
I think I've got better, identifying how they're guarding me and how they're guarding the team. And as you grow older, your decision making will become better and better and better. Toronto is a team that in the post they're going to double team. So the post you got to take the post part of the picture. Now in the pick and roll they're going to switch, with a small man. So you got to learn how you can, take advantage of that. You got to learn how you can break down the defense, how you got to set screens and affect the guy so the guy cannot switch. So, obviously, being year 8 in this is my 8th year in the league. I can identify the defense. I can recognize the defense, and I know what to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But I want always to make good decisions. No matter how the defense play, I want always to make good decisions. The switch, we got to find where the advantage is. They don't switch, I got to go downhill. The hedge, I got to get the ball fast to the shooter. They go way under, I got to race him. Like, it's clear, it's there, and, as you play more, as you get into the season, it just becomes automatic. And we try to make good decisions, me, myself, and the team also.
Following up on decision making, Coach Bud, I asked Coach Bud about a specific play in the fourth quarter. You guys double teamed Pascal Siakam in the corner, and then Chris Middleton was able to kind of shoot the gap. Do you remember that specific play before I go into it?
No.
Okay. It was, I can't remember the exact timing, but Pascal was in the corner and Torrey and somebody else was doubling. You were right, like the next player over, and then Chris shot the gap, and Coach said that was not like drawn up. It was like a read and react situation. Mm-hmm. How do you all in general just communicate? Like, is it like quick head nod, like, hey, we're going to go double? How do you communicate if you want to kind of go rogue, so to speak, defensively?
I think Coach Ballard give us the freedom, to, read the play, see the situation that we are, and just be basketball players. There's going to be times that we have a plan, but at the time, the plan is not applying to what we're trying to do right there, like sometimes Kyle Lowry, came off the pick and roll, he knocked down the shot, and our plan is to be a little bit back. But, your instinct, you cannot be that because he just knocked down a three and knocked down the pocket three. So you got to be up, so Mike Bud is giving us the freedom to like read the plays, react. But he wants us to always play hard. Like he takes pride in that, and he wants our effort always to be there. No matter what we do, our effort got to be there. If not, you're half running and not giving effort, and you're being lazy and you're still cheating, yeah, he's going to take you out and you're going to hear about it. But if you're like being decisive and you're playing hard and you're trying to shoot the guy and you're trying to get a steal and you're trying to block a shot, and that is not in the plan, he's okay with that because you're doing the right thing. You're playing to win.
We have time for one more to Kane Pittman.
Hey, Giannis. I'm sorry after such great questions from Zora, I'm going to ask you something off the path. But the next couple of weeks, I'm actually going to be at the Australian Open Tennis in Melbourne working. So I want to ask you about Nick Kyrgios.
Oh, Nick Kyrgios.
I have to ask you about him. I know you guys know each other. You've interacted before. What is that relationship like? And then I want to ask about your tennis skills. I'm trying to picture you with a forehand, backhand, serve, and volley. What type of tennis player are we talking about?
My tennis skills are terrible, first of all. I remember I played for the first time when I was 18, when I came to Milwaukee. Actually, no, I played for the first time when I was around 10 with my little brother. It was like a tennis court. We snuck in and played for like an hour until they kicked us out. That was the first time I learned about tennis. Second time I played was in Milwaukee when I was 18. I was terrible. I'm really good in ping pong, really, really good. I know Chris Paul, Dennis Rodriguez, the champion of ping pong. I can beat them. I put the challenge out there. You can come and challenge. I can beat them easy. But I'm terrible in tennis. Was there Nick Kyrgios? Kind of shaky personality. He's basically, how can I say this politely? He's the Dennis Rodman of tennis. But no, I'm joking. Good guy. I had the opportunity to talk to him a little bit. I think he's a Miami Heat fan. I got it. Sorry, my bad, Chris. I'm giving him a good story, but I wish him the best of luck. I gotta let Chris talk. I'm talking too much, man. I'm getting old. They're getting weird.
Thanks, Giannis.